Paul and Jess have come to this hotel room for a bit of privacy. They need to set up and test their equipment before they can put their next high-tech scam into action. With just a standard laptop and a wireless network card, they'll be examining the most anonymous and audacious way hustlers can steal our most valuable information: our credit card details. This is the Wi-Fi scam.
The Wi-Fi hustle is one that's fast growing in this country, unfortunately. The basic scam is a hustler can hijack a network and make it seem as if it's a different network. So for example, you have a cafe that's offering a Wi-Fi service. A hustler can sit in, hijack that network, rename it into something different, and get people to log on to that network.
The main benefit of setting up a false front is to get somebody to come in through your doorway, which means you get access to everything they bring through that door.
Our hustlers have picked a location to find themselves the perfect marks. It's a travel hotel, and we've set up our hidden cameras in the lobby. Paul grabs a seat and sets up his computer. He has switched on his laptop and is now receiving internet signals from the hotel's network. And now his computer is sending out wireless internet signals for other users to connect to. As soon as a genuine customer tries to go online, they'll register via Paul's site and he will steal their credit card details. In comes likely-looking mark number 1. The mark logs on and starts trying to get on the internet. The strongest signal for the mark to log on to is the one coming from Paul's laptop, so he decides to log into that network. That's his mistake. He is greeted with an access page asking for his credit card details as payment. However, this page is actually a hoax and has been created by Paul to enable him to steal the credit card details which have been typed in. Now Paul has his details, he's off on a virtual shopping trip. What does he fancy buying? How about this nice pool table? At the click of a button, Paul has robbed our first mark of £2,000, and the mark's just surfing the net obliviously. Mark number 2 has now been targeted. He logs onto Paul's wireless network, and Paul can instantly read his credit card details. What luxury item can Paul get himself this time? This plasma TV looks good. In a matter of minutes, Paul has managed to spend £3,000 of our victims' money, and they are none the wiser. With the lobby filling up with more potential marks, Paul could steal, surf and spend for as long as his heart desires. It seems like such an easy scam to become a victim of, but how can it be avoided?
The simplest thing, the most important thing to remember is find out about what you're going to connect to. If you're in a hotel, all you do is you go and ask at the hotel, do you have an access point? How do I know this is your access point? And then when you connect to it, you make sure it does look like the hotel's access point. Personally, I go and find a fixed network point and plug into it. Or, if I was very, very certain that it was safe, because I'd spoken to hotel staff, then I would use it. But I'd always be very careful. Vary the level of paranoia according to what you're going to do. I would never ever send sensitive information, such as credit card transactions, over wireless. It's not safe.